Howdy folks, welcome back. So we got you over here at the seed site where we have now 6 days of missing data here. From the 22nd all the way through the 27th, all this data is missing. And I have a feeling I know why, because there's some abnormal activity going on around the sun. So here in this image you can see we have our Auhura Mazda ship, or whatever we want to call it, this winged angel type looking ship with these huge wings. And this is a big shot of it. I mean, look how big it is compared to the sun. This is a lot closer to Earth than it is to the sun here in this image. And I had done a stream yesterday mentioning this, and it took me a while to go back through the archives and find it, but here it is. And I can see why maybe they're not showing us this stuff. I had to go to a different site to find this. Then here we are at the 26th of August of 2019, and we have a bunch of these streaks moving through the screen here again. So all sorts of different kind of activity, the ship showing up, stuff streaking through, and I got more. Okay, here we are at a different satellite on the 26th, and take note of the time. This is 16:36. I'm going to go to the next frame, and I want you to watch the shadowing here and the brightness of this change. So here's another frame. You see the shadow right here? Let's go back. See how it's really dark and then it lightens up? That's only 12 minutes later, and then the very next frame, another 12 minutes later, it totally shifts to this. So from 1700 back to 1636, within a matter of 20 minutes, it went from this, 24 minutes, it went from this to that, back and forth. And when I go back and forth here, it looks to me as if something has crossed in front of the sun or behind the sun or something, and is now casting a shadow from a different angle now. Either that or the sun has shifted or something. But within a matter of 20 minutes, from 1636 to 1700, we had this dramatic change in this instrument, something happening behind this occulter in between this camera or this satellite and the sun here. So we'll do this a couple of more times so you can see this change within a matter of 20 minutes. That's 2 frames right there, from this to that. Okay, now over to the Stereo A satellite, and we got the loop running here. And do you see this little flash right here? You make it out over on this side right here. If you look, the sun seems to be reaching out to something and then connecting. And now I've paused it on this frame. You can see here there's a full connection to something here. It's illuminating over on this side, and if you look real closely, you can make out some kind of object right here, some curvature right around here. So it looks like either this thing is streaking through, or the sun is making some kind of electromagnetic connection to some kind of object that's out here, either inbound or something that's gone by. Then over to the opposite side of the frame, look at this jet here as it's just spewing out material. I don't know if this is a coronal hole spewing out something or some kind of object passing by that's ripping material off, but I'll just let you look at that for a minute and look how it's just shooting out material. This defined jet right here is what I'm talking about. Okay. So I figured I'd bring this to you, found a few little anomalies, and it's possibly these things that we're seeing here is the reason why they're covering up the information on the other site. So just thought I'd bring that to you. I love you all, and I'll see you next video.